I believe Representative Tony Wisniewski is with us. And let's see if I'll let you guys bring him up if he looks ready there. Representative Wisniewski, how are you, sir? We're talking about your House Bill 464, the Border Compact Bill. And in light of the footage that we saw yesterday, I don't know if you've seen it yet. What is going on, sir? It's good to have you here.
Well, thank you, Matt. It's good to be here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound fine. Thank you.
All right. I did not see that footage yesterday, but I don't think it's much different than what has been going on for 3 years. It may be a little bit out of the ordinary, but the ordinary is just horrible these days. The bill, I didn't catch the previous part of your broadcast, so just to give everybody an update, the bill is stuck it got voted down in the Senate State Affairs Committee. They were concerned that the legislature was giving too much authority to the governor to partake of privileges that this compact would allow him to do.
So when a bill dies in committee, can it be brought back at the discretion of the chair?
It was voted down, and so it was held in committee, and it will not be brought back this session.
Okay, so if we're telling people to call them and have a hearing, that's already happened. Okay. Well, folks, use that number to just voice your complaint because we need to do something here. What's the next step then, Representative Wisniewski? House Joint Memorial 11, it failed on a tie vote. We can't seem to do anything here in this great state to send a message of support for states like Texas and Arizona and to tell our delegation in D.C. that we mean business when it comes to protecting our sovereignty.
Well, in my opinion, I think a lot of the situation revolves around big business requiring or demanding that we provide some kind of process for legal immigration to supply some of their workers, especially in the agricultural and dairy business. And I think we have to separate out those two issues. We have to make sure that we talk about border security and security for our nation and separate that from the issue of labor for the industries here in Idaho. We were told by the ACLU that we have only 35,000 illegal immigrants here in the state of Idaho and that it's a stable population so that we shouldn't have to worry about it. 35,000 is a large number. It's larger than the population of Post Falls or several of the other larger cities here in Idaho. One of the other things that happens when we allow these illegals to come in is we see an increase in the amount of drugs that are being brought into this country. Texas alone last year intercepted about 450 million doses, lethal doses of fentanyl, and that is sneaking past the border with these immigrants that are coming in. And the Chinese are actually modifying their business interests instead of just bringing or allowing the Mexican cartels to bring in drugs in the finished product. They have recognized the fact that if they bring in just the precursors, the raw fentanyl, and then bring in pill pressing equipment and then do the cutting here, that results in a smaller amount of product that's being snuck across the border, a little harder to intercept, and they are supplying producers here in this country with those raw materials and the equipment to make the pills. So it's something that we really have to be concerned about. Also, the overrunning of the social services is a big concern. Denver has about 40,000 illegal immigrants in it. It's the destination spot for illegals here in this country. It's overwhelming their hospitals, their schools, their social organizations, their welfare. Some of the immigrants know that they can't get medical help through the normal channels, so they flood the emergency rooms where they cannot be denied medical treatment. So they're going for issues that are not critical and preventing care for our own citizens who pay the taxes to keep those hospitals open. So it's really a perverse situation that allows them to access this kind of health care.
Yeah. Well, Representative Wisniewski, thank you for coming on and helping navigate some of this. You pointed out the big issues. We played some of the your floor debate or your opening when you opened debate on that bill 464, and I'm sorry that it failed in the Senate State Affairs Committee, but that seems to be par for the course over there for them. For folks who want to support your work and keep tabs on what you're doing, is there any place that we should follow you at?
My Facebook page is where I post a lot of information. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me to see what's going on. You can always write to me at my House legislative address. It's Wisniewski@house.idaho.gov.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you again for joining us, Representative Wisniewski, and we'll check back with you. Good luck for the rest of the session here.
Thank you.